However, at the time, although I came off flippant, I still believed that at the time I would have Chet Holmgren in the lead for Rookie of the Year at the time. Wembanyama is having, I would say, one of the best rookie seasons of all time. I don't think that's like a hyperbole. His play of late has been outstanding. They've got their lineups right now where, like, when he's on the court, it's impacting winning. Now, it's not impacting winning at the highest level where they're moving up the standings and, going to be in the playoffs, but it's really good basketball. And we're going to talk Rookie of the Year, I think, at the end of this. But let's talk Wembanyama. What have you guys seen from him, and what have you guys seen from the Spurs of late that has you really excited?
I think for me, I'll try to pull it into a niche town for a little bit. For me, I'm having a lot of fun with the off-ball movement with Wemby offensively, and the way that they are moving him around the chessboard, the way that they're using Devin Vassell to screen for him, Trey Jones to screen for him. And from there, it's like, what do you do as a defense? Because you're not switching your smallest players onto this 7-4 demigod. And so now you're fighting over, you're trying to like knock him off his spots, and he is just too good, too slithery for you to be able to do that at this point. I think throughout the year, I think everyone's kind of talked about what is the strength going to look like in year one. And like, obviously there's room for him to get stronger. But I think as the year's gone on, he has done a better job of establishing positioning before he gets the catch. And once you pair that with these weird screening angles, these smaller screening partners, it's put so much strain on your defense. And then from there, like the handle has gotten tighter from him. He's been able to get to his spots. He's been able to boogie and ISO, like a possession I think about. And he's had a ton of wild ones post All-Star break, which his numbers are absurd. We'll get into that. There was a play against Minnesota. It was a sideline play. Trey Jones inbounds the ball. Devin Vassell sets this down screen for Wemby. He catches it in the middle of the paint against Kyle Anderson. Rudy Gobert is guarding Jeremy Sohan, so he just sinks down to doubles. Julian Champagnie and Jeremy Sohan cut at the same time. And I'm just like, what is happening here? That's not great. But the ball finds its way back to Wemby, and he catches it on the right wing against Kyle Anderson. And this man goes full 2K ISO mode and flows into this sidestep three that touches nothing but bottom. And for me, it's like I like the usage. I like the initial idea. It's cool that they're getting different people to screen for him, getting them the ball in different areas. But then you just get to like the end of the day portions. Like Wemby can just shoot and knock down anything you want him to. And if he's going to knock down 44% of his pull-up threes like he has been post All-Star break, I don't know what you do with him.
I'm glad you mentioned
it. Yeah. So I don't mean to interrupt. I just want to comment on that because that's where I think we all envisioned at some point. And I think for a lot of people, it was like, well, at some point in the future, in year 3, in year 4. And now it's like, no, we're just post All-Star break Rookie of the Year. And we're at that point. We're like, what do you do with him?
Well, it's funny because Nikai, we talked about the shot selection with Wemby, and then you look up and he's actually shooting 41% on pull-up threes for the whole year. Last 15 games is 45.7. And I think the point you made about the cutting is really fun. One of the best parts about what San Antonio has done, despite the noise about point guard play, let's open this up. Let's let Wemby play. Let's let them find out who they are. Let's not put him in a box. And so you get these plays where he grabs a rebound, he's going into pick and roll, someone's screening for him. You have the set design plays where he's in the corner, comes off a pin down, and now he's playing out of it. And I think the growth has come from when he sees these cross matches and he's getting deeper in the paint. He's getting these deeper seals and going right to work. The one thing I want to add to that is the pick and roll play has been really fun with San Antonio going inverted action, having different people screen for him quickly. I think that's been great, especially when you not only add the pull-up through shooting, but the passing to where you want to go show and recover as a defense, one dribble wrap around pass or one dribble, I'm very tall, I can still see this pass. So the passing is popped. And I think overall, you put that together, the movement, his footwork, and you watch, like we can talk about the screening at some point, but he's working to try and get, okay, let me get it to you, screen. Oh, they went under. Let's get another rescreen. Let me get back into position. Let's keep things moving.